So, hello everyone. My topic or my discussion for today is: should you live with your in-laws after your marriage? When I say in-laws, just try to make it more clear. It's like living with husband's parents. So I'm kind of like discussing this question in woman's perspective. So the main reason for me to choose this question is this is a commonly asked question after you get married. This is a common issue to see in many in Asian countries. So of course in Taiwan as well. So most of the couples, they are not willing to live with husband parents due to many reasons. For example, privacy, right? If you live with the in-laws, you don't really get your personal time that much, right? Also, you don't have quality times or many time with your husband as well, because your parents are there, right? Your parents are there, so you don't really, so privacy, you don't really get privacy when you, if you are living with the parents. This is first. Second, you will get parenting interference. For example, you have children. You are teaching your children, but in-laws or parents, they might have different points or different suggestions when raising up the children. They will say they got more experience, so listen to us. But do we really have to listen to them? Not really. You can have your own ways to raise children. But this problem could happen, parenting interference. And also, like if you live with the in-law, with the parents, at the beginning, wow, they thought you were like, wow, a very polite woman, a very polite wife. But after a long period of time, you're just lazy. You only have beauty. You can do housework. But maybe your husband can accept it. You know, not just parents. It's not everything. So this is the many disadvantage when living with in-law. But are there advantage? Of course. For example, you will not easily have fight with your husband. Couple won't easily have fight. Why? Because parents are there. You can't just show your emotion in front of your parents, right? So this is kind of like a good thing. You won't easily get fight. And if the in-laws or parents are kind, they may share the housework. Clean, cook, or babysit your children. I think this is a very big advantage. Like parents can help you to take care of your children, because many couples, they have their own job. They don't really have time to take care of children. So this is a very major advantage if you are living with the parents. But the ultimate reason for couple willing to live with parents or in-laws, I think it's financial reasons. Living with parents is good because I don't have any money to buy a house, right? Admit this, Taiwan's economy is not doing well. It's not easy for you to buy a house. We have to admit it. So according to the according to the statistic from the Ministry of Interior, Neighborhood, it says that each couple, so couple couple above 35 years old, couple of 35 years old, there are more 21% of the age couple live with family, 21%. So it's high, and according to the analysis, it's because living with children, you can actually save the cost for your family. Yeah, so this is the statistic I find. And another stat I found is that people who live at northern Taiwan, at the north of Taiwan, they are less likely to live with parents. Why? Because they are so busy at their work. So they don't really have time to take care of children. They have their own career, so they are less likely to live with family. But in southern Taiwan, for example, Jiayi, like their business, their job is like a family business. So you have to live, it's more likely to live with the parents. So that's like a statistic, the statistic that I found. So in my opinion, living with parents, it's good to have like Sunday meal or during the Chinese New Year to meet your parents and to talk to them. It's good. But living with in-laws or parents for a long period of time, it's a different story. It's a different story. So to me, I will say, if I marry, I won't live with any family members, because this is my family. I'm gonna create my own family. When my children they grow up, they also will have their family in the future. So my opinion to this, I don't suggest couple to live with families. So in woman perspective, do you agree that you should live with your husband's parents?
Actually, I don't want, because just like you said, it have many problems like preference and maybe kids education and health habit. But it always have many good things with the parents.
Yeah.
But I don't want. Yes.
You don't want.
Yeah, I don't want.
But what if there are financial issue with your with you guys, with you and your husband? Like you don't really have money to buy a house, and your husband said that let's just temporarily live with our family.
Okay, maybe it's like kind of situation I can live with his parents.
But in the future, you still.
It's temporary. It's okay.
Temporary
But
is
for
okay.
period of time, it's not. Yeah, but I want to ask you if your parents persist to you must live with them, and what do you do?
I will have fight with them. Seriously, I will strongly give my opinion to them.
Okay.
Cause I think cause this kind of mindset is I studied at Western before, so for Westerners, when you grow up, when you over 18 years old, leave the house, you create your own future. So to me, I want to create my own future. I don't want to live with family. Yeah, yes, yeah. So this is my point of view. So in woman's perspective.
For me, maybe it's not a good time to ask me this question. But in the future, in my opinion, I won't live with in-laws because, like you just said, there are many things you may have to compromise, like house cleaning or children's education. We may have different opinion. So I think it's better not to live together. Live together also has another big point. It's called pressure. Pressure, not pleasure. Yeah, it's the most problem to live with in-laws.
In men's perspective,
Or in many aspects. If I
will you suggest your wife
Why?
to live with your parents in men's perspective?
I think maybe yeah, I would say yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because maybe in the future I will own a business and I might be really busy at work. So maybe I don't have time for my children. Yeah, so I think this is convenient for me. And also, I want to buy a house in the future. So, but this is not a long period. Maybe just for like temporary. Yeah, temporary. Yeah. So, yeah, this is my opinion.
What if your parents
Yeah.
force you that we must live together? Exactly the same question.
It depends. If my wife she get along with my parents, I think that's okay.
Like your parents, we are so we need you to take care of us. We are so lonely in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
So you will you
Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah.
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 So in conclusion, like everyone here has different opinions, but again, I will say, if you decide to live with parents, I would say it will be tough. But maybe some of the couple, they accept it because many people, you can feel the love, you can feel the warmth. Yeah, but for couple, they desire like privacy, or like you're like too busy at your work, you don't really have time to take your children. Yeah, I don't suggest. And yeah, I don't suggest to live with parents after you get married. Yeah, this is the opinion that I have. Because you have to admit that you must have we don't really have the environment, like economically, if you don't have the financial problem, if you do have the financial problem, maybe you have to compromise. You have to compromise to live with your parents, right? Because just one house, right? But some couple, they might be able to negotiate, like in the same house, but don't really interfere each other that much. Oh, maybe at what day in a week, it's the time for us, for couple. So parents don't stop interfering. Yeah, this is my point of view. Yeah, but okay. So, anything you guys want to share? Yeah. Were you?
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. So that's the end of round 3.